Good morning, warm welcome and thank you very much for listening. My name is Tammi and I'm from Heroes. I just wanted to say thank you very much to everybody that has been following us, becoming our members, but also asking questions, joining in discussions and comments, but all the lovely emails that we've had from colleagues and peers and professionals cheering us on and wishing us well in our raising awareness about the issues affected by men, women and families affected by domestic abuse. As you know, over the last couple of weeks we've been setting up workshops which are going to be happening on the 27th of September, and these workshops are for any professional or anybody who has an interest to be able to support men who are affected by domestic abuse. And the other workshop that we're holding is for any professional that work with men who exhibit abusive behaviours. Mainly because often over the last couple of months we've been noticing that there's been far more people coming forward, which is right, coming forward who's been affected by domestic abuse, and some professionals are unaware about who to signpost or where to signpost, but also how to support men who have been affected by what's going on in their lives. So we've set up these workshops, as I said, on the 27th of September, and they're available to be purchased on Eventbrite. But what we'd also want to encourage professionals to think about really is that they may not be working with men currently at the moment, but will they be working with men in the future, or do they work currently with just families? Also, what I wanted to say is that we now have 50 members that have subscribed to Heroes, and you don't have to attend the peer-to-peer events to be part of our membership. You can be part of our membership and just subscribe. You can just help us by supporting us by spreading and sharing our posts, but also by talking about issues that we're raising, but also if you just want to support us just by subscribing. The membership is £5 a month, and what that will entitle you to is to the free events that we put on, which is the peer-to-peer networks, but also our newsletters, but also we're going to be delivering podcasts, which are quite exciting because the podcasts will not only be coming from me, but other members of the peer-to-peer network. A lot of people ask us, so what is this peer-to-peer network? So the peer-to-peer network was set up by Heroes because we noticed along the way some professionals working in isolation and not having access to support. So who do support the supporters? Where do you go when you've got an issue that you've never come across before? But also around about working together collaboratively rather than competitively, because these days with funding cuts and other organisations trying to come together to deliver some services, the smaller companies or the smaller organisations or the small independents are not able to access support, but also not able to access funding needed to be able to do things like supervision, training, workshops, but also around about how do we work together in times when funding is difficult. So we set up the peer network for professionals to come together to not only talk about issues that are currently being raised, things like new coercive control legislation, or things like no recourse to public funds, or what currently is a big hot topic in Wales at the moment is ACEs, which is the Adverse Child Experiences. So how can you as an individual or you as an organisation, how can you be able to talk about those issues if you don't know what the issues are currently? So we're on about spreading awareness, but also how do we demystify domestic abuse? But also one of our members at a peer event last night made a very valid point, is that we're professionals and we work in this industry around domestic abuse, but what about new people that come in? What about people that we talk to? Do we talk in jargon? Do we talk in acronyms? So how can we demystify the system? Which is quite an interesting topic that I think that our members would find quite interesting. So we're going to put an event on. I think we're going to probably put it in March. Well, I've said I think I've decided I'm going to put an event on March. How do you demystify the system? And how do you bring back social change? Because we are in the business of making change, and how do we do that even if it's just becoming our own influencers? So how do you become your own key person of influence? So thank you, Daniel Priestley, for that. So what I want to say is a big thank you to everybody that has come to our events, that have emailed us. Keep on sending me emails, keep on commenting, keep on sharing. But if you want to become a member of Heroes, then please contact me at tammi@heroes.co.uk. Or if you want to be involved in what we do, please send me a message. Or if you've got an issue that you'd like to be raised, come and join us, and together we can make a difference. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.